Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you a modern prefab home that you can buy right now. I know people like it when I post videos about homes built in and available across the United States, so I think you're going to enjoy the quality homes built by today's sponsor, Champion Homes, a leader in the industry with retailers across the country. I get a lot of feedback on this channel, and something that comes up quite often is the question of where do you actually put one of these homes? By question, I mean statement. That's usually something along the lines of, you can't put these things anywhere. Well, folks, there are companies fully taking any guesswork out of the equation and providing the coveted home and land package. What I like about this option is it simplifies the entire process. All a buyer has to do is decide which home is best suited for them, show up with all their stuff, and move in. The company I'm talking about is Champion Homes, with a product they're referring to as Chamberlain Ranch. Not to be confused with Hidden Valley Ranch, my go-to for hot wings. Fun fact that nobody asked for. What I'm going to do is tell you about the development, check out one of the finished homes, and get into their pricing. Chamberlain Ranch is a development that's currently underway from Genesis Homes, the builder-developer brand from Champion that gives buyers a way to get into a new home without some of the headaches that come along with handling every single step along the way. There are a lot of people out there who have the ability and know-how to handle permitting, line up contractors, and facilitate the delivery of a new home to a property, but that doesn't mean that everyone has to or should do it themselves. For example, there's more than enough information out there for me to do a couple basic fixes on my car, but trust me when I tell you, it's not in anyone's best interest. I know it's going to take me multiple times longer than it should. I'm going to get frustrated, and I've got Jim, who owns a garage, on speed dial who can do it quick at a price that I think's fair. I look at move-in ready as kind of the same thing. Having something handled is a nice little option when available, so let's have a look at what they're offering here. The development in question is a contemporary manufactured home development filled with Champion-built homes called Chamberlain Ranch that features double and triple section homes. This is one example of some of what they do and how they do it. The development has a total of 8 homes, 3 of which are already complete, meaning there are 5 more coming. To give a taste of what they got going on, I'm going to introduce you to a little something that I think people are going to be excited about, called the Olivia. The Olivia is a lot bigger than most of the homes featured on my channel, and I think people are going to like it. I've noticed an increase in comments lately for people looking for larger options, so here you go. Not only does this home come in 3 separate pieces, not only does it have 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, not only does it have some really cool interior features, but it also has a great exterior. The Olivia has a contemporary look, and when comparing the floor plan to the pictures, you might have noticed the finished version has a garage. I can't speak for everyone here, but I think the garage enhances the look by creating an entrance that has way more curb appeal. The extended structure from the garage combined with the beams running side to side give the entrance an almost courtyard feel, and they added to it with an accent on the entrance wall. I like it. Keep in mind, if you want to get this look, the garage is not something that ships with the home. This would have been built on site after the home had been set up. Not as much going on at the back of the home. Most of the big important features are being used for curb appeal on the front. However, the inset covered porch does break up the back wall for looks, as well as add massive function. I run hot and burn easy, so a covered porch definitely appeals to me. I can sit under cover and pop out for a few minutes whenever I feel like it. It's the best of both worlds. I'm outside, but not in direct contact with the elements. Tip of the cap for the pot lights that were installed at the factory in the covered section of the porch. It's much easier to get them done by Champion than to have an electrician come by after the home has been delivered, and it's a nice feature to have. There are more than a few features inside the Olivia that I would like to discuss, so let's take the show inside. First things first, the main bedroom in the Olivia might as well have its own zip code. It's bigger than some entire homes featured on the channel, with a footprint of 210 square feet, not including the ensuite or walk-in closet. The bedroom has sliding glass door access out onto the back deck, but that's just the tip of what they've done in the bedroom. If you could direct your attention into the ensuite, you'll notice it's broken down into 2 sections. The section closest to the bedroom has the tub and a pair of sinks. Past that, they have another section with a toilet and shower, then finally you get into the walk-in closet. I don't personally have a lot of clothing to hang up, but what a space for those of you out there with a big wardrobe. Plenty of room for a cardigan, a shawl neck, a turtleneck, cashmere, a hoodie, and the itchy sweater that was knitted by your Aunt Dorothy that's pretty much unwearable. A nice gesture, but seriously. Even if you don't have all that, wouldn't it be nice to hang t-shirts with a 1-foot gap between them? That's a world I one day want to live in. The final section of the home that I want to shine a bit of attention on is the living room and kitchen. Again, another massive space. One entire section of the home is designated to living space with the living room, dining room, and great room straight up the middle of the home. The great room end of the home opens into the kitchen, which is complete with a larger than life island and all the cabinets. Look at this. Look at all this storage. If that's not enough, to top things off, at the end of the home, they've got a full walk-in pantry. Another set of upgrades that they're running on this home that I found to be quite interesting is the smart home features. Basically, what they've got here is a package of smart features that can be added to the home that essentially makes the home smarter. Imagine that. What's great about it is they're all pre-installed at the factory. Some of the upgrades include a Ring doorbell and a Honeywell Home T6 home thermostat. Just these two upgrades alone allow homeowners to set the temperature and answer the door from their smartphone. I remember the days when people were excited when the doorbell rang because it meant they were getting company. Not anymore. Now, I usually hit the deck when the doorbell rings so that I don't get seen. I wonder what happened. Maybe it was door-to-door sales. But not cookies. Keep them coming. Keep the cookies coming. Either way, one of the biggest benefits, in my opinion, is being able to see who's there before deciding if you want to answer. Like I said, this is a large home. It has a total footprint of 2,452 square feet. And the way they have it set up, the main front entrance lands right beside a coat closet, then it's open to the living room. Off one side of the living room, they have bedroom 3. Off the other, they have a den, a bathroom, and bedroom 2. Then straight on goes into the dining room and then the great room. Of note, the third bedroom has an ensuite, so the main bedroom isn't the only room with an ensuite in the Olivia, which is kind of cool, especially if you're the kind of person who likes to have guests sleep over. I feel like they would like the added bit of privacy. From the great room, you enter into the kitchen, then the utility room on one side of the home, and on the other, off the great room, is access to the main bedroom. This sucker has some space. Not very often I talk about a home with a footprint quite this big, but honestly, this thing deserves the attention. This is a perfect example of a great exterior, some awesome interior features, and size. If it's more than what you're looking for, Champion does have many smaller options available on their website worth checking out. Before I wrap this thing up, I am going to get into their pricing, but keep in mind prices can and usually do change, but will be accurate at the time of posting this video. This exact version of the Olivia is listed for $639,000, and keep in mind that is the home and land package. I think this is a cool option for people who are looking for some size for a family, or just because. Big thank you to Champion Homes for sponsoring this video and of course building the Olivia. It's not every day I get to talk about a home this size, and time will tell, but I really do think people are going to be fired up about it. Genesis is working on a manufactured home development in Dale, Texas to be filled with Champion Homes. According to their website, they've got 3 homes finished with another 5 on the way, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say there will be more developments in the works when this one fills up. I do really like the idea of a home and land package for people who want to take a bit of stress out of the purchase and get something that's handled. I'm a fan of the Olivia from Champion Homes, so I'll be following along with what they're up to and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.